Hi, this is Lewis from SoFly, and I'd like to show you WP All Import. Imagine a WordPress plugin that can import any data from any XML or CSV file to any place in WordPress. That is exactly what WP All Import does. WP All Import has an extremely easy to use and intuitive 4-step import process. In step 1, choose the file you wish to import. In step 2, choose the elements from the file that you wish to import. In step 3, you build your post title and post content simply by dragging and dropping elements from your XML or CSV feed into the post title and post content boxes of WP All Import. There's a preview button so you can preview your work. And once you're satisfied, you can continue on to step 4. In step 4, you can set all your options like whether to create posts, pages, or a custom post type. You can set your post dates, statuses. You can import categories. You can import nested categories, tags. You can import to custom fields. You can see a list of the custom fields that exist on your site. You can download and import images to your post media gallery. And you have a number of other advanced settings to make WP All Import extremely flexible. Right now you're looking at the website for Appleton Estates, a company that manages rental properties. All the properties on this website have been imported with WP All Import. Now that you've seen what WP All Import can do, I'm going to walk you through the process of using it to create a real import. Here I have a blank WordPress install, and I've installed the same theme that I showed you on the Appleton Estates website. There are no properties added to this website yet. Here's the XML file with my properties that I'm going to import in this demo. We have lots of information in like the address, streets, and lots of other relevant property data. We need to import this data to the property listings custom post type in WordPress. Property listings can have a title, post content, and lots of custom fields. Custom fields are used to store things like the property location, the property price, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, whether or not to show a Google map, and more. Creating an example property listing and filling out the custom fields will make it possible for WP All Import to auto-detect their internal names, making it easy for us to import data to them in step 4 of WP All Import. I've sped up the video here since it takes me about a minute to fill out these fields, so you can see it now in fast motion. And we are almost done filling out the fields we need to fill out now. Now let's save our post. And now we are ready to do the import with WP All Import. First, since our XML file is hosted online, we're going to enter the URL to it in step 1 of WP All Import. Now we'll continue to the next step. WP All Import has detected 30 properties in our property feed. There's the data that's going to be imported, 1 property per property listing. Now we continue to step 3 where we drag and drop our address fields to construct the post title. And we will use the description comments field to construct the post content. Let's do a preview of that. Uh-oh, there's some HTML in there. That's not good. So we're going to use the decode HTML feature of WP All Import to fix that, and now the post looks as it should. Now we'll continue to the next step. We want to import the property listings, so we're going to choose the property listings tab in step 4. Now we're going to import the property area to the property location custom taxonomy. Just drag and drop, and we're going to enter rent in the buyer rent taxonomy. And now it's time for the fun part, importing to the custom fields. If you remember, we earlier created that post manually, and that allows WP All Import to auto-detect all the custom fields that we can import to and show us their possible values. You can see the value for that one looks like a city, state, and a zip, so we're going to put the city, and since this is for the United Kingdom, I don't exactly know what you call these. And then the postcode. And I'm going to go through all of the custom fields and do this for each one. So I'm gonna fast forward the video. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. So you'll still be able to see exactly what I'm doing, but it'll just be much faster. And now we're gonna do something interesting. The values for the beds and the baths in our XML file end in 0.00. Now we don't want that 0.00 to show up on our site. We just want 2 or 3 to show up. So we're going to do string replace 0.00, make sure to use double quotes, replace with blank space, and end the function. This is how you can use custom PHP functions with WPL import if you need to transform the data in your XML or CSV file before it's loaded onto your site. And now I'm going to go back to the fast forwarding. And now we are done setting up the custom fields. Now we're going to import the images. This XML file has file names for images that are hosted online, right here. So we are going to combine the file name of the image with this URL right here, and that's going to allow WPL import to download and import these images. Fortunately, since I've done this before, Safari filled this in for me, so I don't have to do it again now. But we're going to put, basically what we did here is put the URL to the folder containing the image and then the image file name. We've separated them with commas. And since it only filled out images 1 through 4, I'm going to do it for images 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 as well. Okay, now I'm done with that. Now I'm going to set up the duplicate detection options. I believe this feed might have a couple duplicate properties in it, and each unique property has a unique ref number. So I'm going to set WPL import to check for duplicates based on the ref number. That's all the import settings we need to do. Let's click finish and let WPL import do its job. Now, because we're importing 30 properties, we're going to have to download 270 images. So this is going to take some time. So I'm going to pause the recording now and come back when the import is complete. The import is now complete. Let's take a look at our imported property listings. It's imported the title, the post content. It's imported all of the data in the XML to the custom fields. Let's take a look at the listing. We got all of the images in the image gallery loaded. Price, details, bedrooms, bathrooms, description, Google Street View, and Google Maps isn't showing up. I wonder why that is. Let's take a look at another listing and see if we have the same problem. It looks like we do. So let's edit this listing. Maybe it's because the address in the Google Maps field is wrong. Maybe Google doesn't like the space in the post code. Let's find out. So we'll remove the space, then update the post, and now let's see if the map works. It does. So now let's go into WPL import and go edit that import's options and fix it so that we're going to remove the space from the postal code when we're importing to the Google Maps custom field. Now the first thing we're going to do when updating this import is tell WPL import not to re-download the images because they haven't changed, so we don't want to waste all the time re-downloading those, so we won't do that. And now we're going to edit the Google location value custom field, and we're going to create a custom PHP function, string replace space with nothing in the postcode, and that's going to remove the space from the postcode. We're now going to save our import options and click the update link to update our posts with our new import options. This is going to be very fast because we're not downloading the images again. It's done. Now let's go to property listing and let's see if the address is correct. It is. So now let's take a look at the listing. Great, Google Maps works. So that's how easy it is to update an existing import with WPL import. Now there's one other extremely powerful feature of WPL import I want to show. and that is the cron job and recurring import feature of WPL import. Since this feed is hosted online in URL, we can set WPL import to constantly re-download it and check for changes. Whenever there are changes, WPL import can update, delete, and add new posts on your site accordingly. To set this up, you have to use something called a cron job that is available in your web hosting control panel. And if you don't know how to set up cron jobs, just copy and paste the text on this page and send it to your web host. To learn more about the powerful features of WPL import, click the How WPL Import Works link on our website. Again, this is Lewis from SoFly, and if you want to perform complex import jobs quickly and easily, get WPL import right now. Thanks for watching.